I was going to title this video Adult Christmas Switch Games to Buy, but I think I'm going to title it Rated M Christmas Switch Games to Buy. There are tons of, well, not tons. There's a good little handful of them. I don't have all of them that's been released, because there's like Resident Evil Origins Collection, the Resident Evil Triple Pack. I can't think of any more right now, but I'm going to show off the physical ones that I have, which is about 7, and hopefully I'll have an 8th one on the way, hopefully pretty soon. So I'm Auckland. If you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button, like button also. Share with your friends if you don't mind. Also, please comment, ask me a question, or a comment in general. I'll do my best to answer them. Also, if you don't mind, hit that notification bell down below, and you'll be notified when I go live or upload another video. First up is Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. This comes with the Season Pass. This is the front cover, that's the back. I haven't played this game yet. I need to soon play it. I also own one of the original No More Hero games on the Wii, but that's not what this video is about. This is focused on Switch games, but I was just mentioning that. I know next year we're going to be getting No More Heroes 3 on the Switch. I'm looking forward to that one. But actually what they need to do is they need to release a No More Heroes collection, or a double pack that includes No More Heroes 1 and 2. They need to do that. They need to give us that, and you give us a physical release of it. That'll be fantastic. But what I've heard and learned of this game, this is a action adventure. It's also a side scroller. It's also a top-down game. It's multiple stuff, and a lot of people say that this game is no good. Other people say that it actually is good, but I've heard more of this game is no good, more. But I'm looking forward to it. I know we need another game, but I'm going to talk about it as soon as I show this one off. This is Bayonetta 2 with Bayonetta 1. And this is an action-adventure platformer shooter. Fantastic games. Cannot wait until the third game. That's the one that I wanted to talk about as soon as I show this one off. Bayonetta 3. We've only been teased with a teaser. That's all we got for it. We don't know what's going on. We know the game is still happening. It's still coming. But what I want to know is, are they going to bring the same actress back who voices Bayonetta? I hope they do. And who else is going to come back, and what kind of gameplay is it going to be? Because we did hear that it's supposed to be a little bit different, but how much of it different? I hope they don't change it up too much to where it's not going to be the same compared to the first two. But hopefully we'll get some information pretty soon on Bayonetta 3, and maybe we'll get a release date hopefully next year. I would love for it to come out next year. But Bayonetta 1 and 2, fantastic games. Really good games. Next, which I hope we get the third one in the series, but I'm going to show off the first two first, because these are the ones that I do have. Darksiders War Mastered Edition. I got the misprint copy. This was the first print of this game that was ever released for this version on Switch. Then they re-released this with the red on the side to match the other Switch games, but I have the misprint. And you actually still can buy this one, but you have to get it off of eBay, off of sellers, and they charge like $60, $80 to $100 for a brand new copy, maybe even more now. So I'm definitely going to hold on to this misprint. I'm actually fine with this. I mean, it doesn't really bother me all that much where it's sticking on the shelf and it's like I see nothing but red except for this one. It doesn't bother me. But this is an action adventure platformer puzzler. Fantastic game. Love this series. It is really, really good. Continuing that series, like I said, I got the first two for it. Darksiders 2 Definitive Edition. Because in the first game you play as War, and in this game you get to play as Death. And it's the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And this is also an action adventure as well. And this series is really good. I really, really hope that they give us Darksiders 3 on Switch. I hope that happens. I really do. Because now we are getting a Diablo-style Darksiders game titled Darksiders Genesis. I'll probably end up checking it out, most likely. Maybe. I don't know yet. I haven't decided on that yet. Because it is a Darksiders game, but it's a different Darksiders game. But it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be a prequel. It takes place, I think, before the first game, I think. Is what I heard. But, okay. But I want Darksiders 3 on Switch. The physical release. Please. I hope that happens for real. In my opinion, we got the first two. Why can't we get the other game? And maybe in the far future, or maybe not in the far future, maybe we can get a Darksiders 4 and complete the story. So that'll be fantastic. We have all the games physically on Switch. That'll be awesome if that happens. Like I said earlier in the video, Resident Evil Origins, well, I don't have that one or the triple pack, but I have the Resident Evil collection. Fantastic collection, by the way. It's Resident Evil Revelations 1 and 2. I love the first one more than the second one, but the second one is fun. It's a really good series. I think it's not like the mainline series of the Resident Evil games, but it's kind of like a spin-off, I think. But these games are really, really good though. I enjoy them. Next is L.A. Noire, a Rockstar game on the Switch. Hopefully we'll get some more Rockstar support on Switch. There was a rumor a good while back about maybe Red Dead Redemption coming to Switch. I don't know. I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. And also there was a rumor about Grand Theft Auto 5 or something like that coming to Switch. But so far that hasn't happened. So, I mean, anything is possible now. Since we have Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition on Switch, which I want to get that one as well. And so, when that game came over, all games can come to Switch now. Yes, the graphics for that game are very, very downgraded. And they recommend playing that game only in handheld mode because it looks the best in handheld mode. Which I'm sure it does, because when they said when you play it on TV, it looks like blur mess on TV for Witcher 3. But, and plus we got Doom, the reboot Doom game, I forgot about that one. And we're supposed to be getting Doom Eternal on Switch down the road, but of course it's going to come out to other platforms before it comes to Switch. But it is coming next year, so I'm looking forward to that. Plus, I got to get Doom as well. So now you know I don't have Doom on Switch, but I do plan to get it. But it's L.A. Noire. I played a little bit of it. It's a detective shooter game. Also a mystery. Might as well be a mystery, right? Because it's a detective game. I played a little bit of it. It's actually not bad. I need to get back to it. Last game I have in my collection, which the other game I plan to add to my collection pretty soon, has a connection to this game, so hopefully I'll get it pretty soon. Matter of fact, the release date of that game is in about one day. It comes out tomorrow. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered on Switch. This game is actually really good on Switch, even though I haven't played it since I bought this on Switch. But when I did play it, fantastic. Especially in handheld mode. It's really, really good in handheld. And this includes not just Assassin's Creed 3, but it also includes Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. And I'm not going to say any spoilers about that game, but that's also a good game as well. And the other game I'm talking about that's coming out tomorrow is Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection, which is exclusive to Switch and is coming out physical. And I do want to get it, and the game includes Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue. And I'm looking forward to doing unboxing that video as soon as I can get my hands on it. And it comes out tomorrow. But I love my physical games, so I'm going to get it physical. So these are my rated M games to buy for Christmas. That's not the title of the video, but the title of the video is what I said first off at the start of the video. So, alright, thank you so much. Alright, bye.